Hey Ninjago fans, this is Lico J, and in today's video I'll be sharing my thoughts on the Ninjago Summer 2022 set listings, which give us some details on the upcoming season. Now these set listings come courtesy of Promobix, and just a little disclaimer, none of these details are final and are subject to change, so take it with a grain of salt. Now, if these set listings are in fact true and those minifigures that appear in the sets are going to appear in the show, then there is a number of interesting characters that might be returning. One of the sets is Cole's Golden Dragon Cruiser or Racer, and I think the most interesting part about the set is the Aspheera minifigure, which will appear in this set, and is a crystal version of the Aspheera, and I guess in relation to the Crystal King. And another minifigure that appears is a Crystal Samurai, which we'll talk about later. Presumably has to do with Crystal King. Now, according to this description, the Aspheera minifigure is black with pink fire and crystal armor, and she has a transparent crystal sword. Now, one of the other minifigures, which we'll get to later, has a pink sword, or pink swords. And it seems like the crystal is a kind of transparent pink from what I understand from these weapons and the pink fire. So apparently Aspheera is going to make another appearance in Ninjago, and it seems like she'll be an ally to the Crystal King since she has crystal armor and she's with the Crystal Samurai. And yeah, I guess I'm looking forward to seeing her return in Ninjago. Now the next set is Zane's Golden Dragon Jet, and the minifigures that come with this set, in addition to Zane, we get Cole, and it says he comes with golden winged armor, and Jay and Zane in another set come with this kind of armor also. I'm curious to see what that's all about. The other minifigure in this set is a Skull Magician, probably the Skull Sorcerer. And if Finstone plays a role in season 16, then it makes a lot of sense that the Skull Sorcerer, who was the one that produced Finstone from Shintaro Mountain, plays a role in the next season, so that'll make a lot of sense. The Skull Magician is probably the Skull Sorcerer. Now the next set we're going to take a look at is the Temple of the Crystal King. So Kai, Cole, and Zane come to this set, but there's two antagonists. One is a previously unknown character, which I guess we still don't know what that will be, and a black figure with 4 arms and 4 pink crystal swords. Now that sounds a lot like Garmadon. 4 arms, black figure, and he's actually had 4 purplish kind of crystal swords before, so it sounds very similar, but nothing's confirmed, and we don't know if this is Garmadon or not, but I think there's a good chance it might be. But as an antagonist, it's interesting to see that because previously he was the ally of the ninja, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Everything's up in the air. The next set we're going to take a look at is called the Crystal King, and this is a few interesting minifigures. So it says the Crystal King is mostly black with details in purple and gold, with golden armor on the belly, and which is similar to the Overlord. And he has a long lance with a new crystal tip. It's giving us some more details on the Crystal King. Sounds kind of like the Overlord, I guess. But I think the most interesting minifigure in the set is a new Harumi minifigure. So apparently Harumi will be coming back, and apparently she wasn't crushed by the building. If this is true. But I guess we just have to wait and see like what that's all about. Also, Lloyd in this set comes with hair and a cape. So interesting that he comes with a cape. We only saw that with him from before he was a ninja. He had a cape, not when he was a ninja. So I guess that'll be interesting to see what that's all about. For the last set, there's a lot to talk about. It's Nia's Samurai X mech. It says not Pixel's, but Nia's mech. And which is interesting because Pixel is Samurai X and Nia's one with the ocean. And it says the color of the mech is azure with black legs and gold details, which is Nia's colors, but it could also work for Pixel. We'll just have to wait and see whose mech exactly this is, if it's Nia's or Pixel's. We'll see in the upcoming season. Now, the other minifigures in this set, it says 2 Crystal Samurai, J, Nia, so not Pixel, 2 unknown figures, which we'll talk about soon, and Pythor with red armor. So Pythor coming back is interesting. So the last time he was seen was in Day of the Departed when he faced off with Lloyd and he kind of just ran away. And I guess now he's coming back. And it's with red armor, which I don't think we saw from Pythor before. And it doesn't say anything about him in crystal armor. So I'm not sure exactly whose side he's on. Since Aspheera, as we saw before, had crystal armor, and Pythor here doesn't, and he switched sides, you know, in season 4, he was a ninja's ally. Day of the Departed, he fought against Lloyd. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what role he will play in the next season. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Pythor. I think he appeared in Ninjago enough, but I think some people like to see him come back, and I'm interested to see what exactly will be his role in the next season. In this set are 2 unknown figures, and it says the 2 unknown characters could be Sensibu and Scott. Which is interesting that Sensibu like didn't appear in other sets, and here he's like, it could be that he's one of the characters. So it doesn't seem like he'll be playing such a major role in the next season, maybe? Or maybe that's just in the sets. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But Scott from Prime Empire, wow. I would love to see him appear again. He was one of my favorite characters in season 12. And maybe he'll play a role with Jay, like maybe helping him after Nia's merging with the sea. I don't know, but it'll be great to see Scott again, and I can't wait to see what exactly will be his role in the next season. So that'll pretty much be it for my thoughts on these summer 2022 set listings from PromoPix. And remember that none of these details are final, and a lot of what I said in this video are my opinions, my thoughts, and none of this is confirmed, and we'll just have to wait and see what exactly is going to happen next season. And I can't wait to see, with all this information, all these returning characters, how the next Ninjago season will play out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Peace.
Why is it they've got weapons but we don't? Everything's a weapon in the big house!